You talked about it in the presser. How much did you learn from just working in that organization from guys like Breslow, Craig Breslow, who's in your position up in Boston? How much did they kind of direct you?
Yeah, so it's funny. Like I spent all but 3 months of my 11-year career with the Red Sox, right?
Right.
But it was interesting in that it almost felt like I worked for four different teams because I had Ben Sherrington,
Mm-hmm.
and then I had Dave Dombrowski, and then I had Chaim Bloom and Brian
You had a
O'Halloran,
lot of
and then
guys.
I
Yeah.
had Brez, and so those guys came from different organizations. Chaim came from Tampa Bay, obviously. Brez came from Chicago, the Cubs, and so. I think you're able to take like a little piece of all their leadership styles, right? But you're also able to take like, hey, the Cubs were doing it this way, or Tampa Bay was doing it this way, right? And you're like, hey, I'm gonna kind of put that in my tool belt going forward. And so that perspective, like, I don't take for granted because there are a lot of organizations in baseball, right, that there's very little turnover, right, and they don't get to experience that like refreshed look. And while like going through those changes always it's tough, right? Like you end up benefiting from it in some regard.